You're tired. You look in the mirror and you see it. The lines are deeper. Your energy is gone by 2 p.m. That stubborn weight around your middle won't budge no matter what you try. And you've been told this is just what happens after 40. That you're supposed to accept it, manage it with pills, or cover it up with expensive creams. But what if I told you there's a molecule your body already makes right now that acts like a biological time machine? It's free. It takes 10 minutes a day. And when you activate it correctly, it can reverse visible signs of aging, recharge your energy from the inside out, and help your body burn fat the way it did when you were younger. No prescriptions, no injections, no gimmicks, just your body doing what it was designed to do. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn is something most doctors won't mention, not because it doesn't work, but because there's no money in it. Let's start with the truth about why you feel and look older than you should. It's not just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's happening at the cellular level, deep inside your blood vessels, your brain, your muscles, and your skin. And it all comes down to one critical molecule that your body produces less and less of as you age. That molecule is called nitric oxide. You've probably never heard of it, and that's exactly the problem. Nitric oxide is one of the most powerful anti-aging signals your body has. When you're young, your body makes plenty of it. Your blood vessels are flexible and open. Your skin glows because nutrients and oxygen flow freely. Your energy is high because your mitochondria, the power plants inside your cells, are working efficiently. Your brain is sharp because oxygen reaches your neurons. And your hormones stay balanced because your entire system is communicating properly. But here's what happens as you age. Starting in your late 30s and accelerating after 40, your body's ability to produce nitric oxide drops dramatically. Some studies suggest you lose up to 60% of your nitric oxide production by the time you reach your 40s and 50s. That's when everything starts to slow down. Your blood vessels stiffen, your skin loses elasticity, your energy crashes, your metabolism slows, fat starts accumulating around your belly and refuses to leave. Your brain feels foggy, your sleep gets worse, and you start to feel like your body is betraying you. But it's not betrayal, it's biology. And once you understand the biology, you can fix it. Nitric oxide is a signaling molecule. That means it sends messages throughout your body, telling your systems how to function. One of its most important jobs is to tell your blood vessels to relax and expand. This is called vasodilation. When your blood vessels are open and flexible, blood flows freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell, organ, and tissue. This improves everything. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Your brain gets more oxygen, so you think more clearly. Your muscles recover faster. Your skin regenerates because collagen production depends on good blood flow. Even your fat-burning hormones work better because insulin sensitivity improves when your circulation is strong. But when nitric oxide drops, the opposite happens. Your blood vessels constrict and stiffen, blood flow slows, oxygen delivery decreases. Nutrients don't reach your cells efficiently. Your mitochondria, which produce energy, start to struggle. Waste products build up, inflammation increases, and your body shifts into a state of accelerated aging. This isn't just about looking older, it's about feeling older, moving slower, thinking less clearly, and losing the vitality that used to come naturally. Research from institutions like Harvard Medical School and the Mayo Clinic has shown that low nitric oxide is directly linked to high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, insulin resistance, cognitive decline, erectile dysfunction, and even Alzheimer's disease. In other words, almost every major age-related health problem can be traced back to the loss of nitric oxide. So why aren't doctors talking about this? Because there's no prescription for it. There's no patented pill they can write for you. Pharmaceutical companies can't make billions from telling you to move your body and breathe properly. The beauty industry can't sell you a $200 cream if you learn that real skin rejuvenation happens from the inside through better blood flow. The entire system is built around managing symptoms, not restoring function. But you can restore function, and it starts with a simple 10-minute daily practice that reactivates your body's natural nitric oxide production. Let me walk you through it step by step. The first part of this protocol takes about 4 minutes. It's called the nitric oxide dump, and it was developed by a brilliant doctor who understands how the body actually works. This is not a traditional workout. You're not trying to exhaust yourself or build muscle. You're triggering a specific biological response that opens up your capillaries, those tiny blood vessels that feed every cell in your body, and floods them with oxygen. Here's how it works. You're going to do 4 simple movements, 10 repetitions each, and you're going to repeat the entire sequence 3 to 4 times. The movements are bodyweight squats, arm swings, overhead arm presses, and shoulder circles. That's it. No weights, no equipment. Just your body moving in specific patterns designed to activate nitric oxide release from your muscles. Bodyweight squats are simple. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Squat down as if you're sitting in a chair, then stand back up. Do this 10 times. Move quickly but with control, then immediately move to arm swings. Swing your arms forward and backward in big, fast movements. Do this 10 times. Then go to overhead presses. Raise your arms overhead as if you're pressing an invisible weight above your head. Do this 10 times. Finally, do shoulder circles. Make big circles with your arms, rotating your shoulders forward or backward. Do this 10 times. That's 1 round. Rest for about 30 seconds, then repeat the entire sequence 2 or 3 more times. The whole thing takes about 4 minutes. Here's the critical part. Breathe through your nose the entire time. Not through your mouth, through your nose. This is important because your nasal passages produce nitric oxide. When you breathe through your nose during exercise, you're not just oxygenating your body, you're also activating nitric oxide production in your sinuses, which then gets delivered to your lungs and bloodstream. This combination of movement and nasal breathing creates a powerful synergy that opens up your circulation and delivers a surge of oxygen-rich blood throughout your entire body. You'll feel it within minutes. Your face may flush. You might feel a tingling sensation. That's blood flow returning to areas that have been starved of oxygen. The second part of the protocol takes about 3 minutes. Ideally, you're going to do this outside. Step outside where you can get sunlight on your skin, especially your face and chest. If the weather allows and you're in a private space, take your shirt off. Sunlight exposure triggers additional nitric oxide production in your skin. Research has shown that when UV light hits your skin, it releases nitric oxide stored in your skin cells into your bloodstream. This is one of the reasons why people who spend time outdoors tend to have lower blood pressure and better cardiovascular health. It's not just the exercise, it's the sunlight. Once you're outside, you're going to do a simple breathing exercise. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 3. Hold your breath for 3 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this cycle for 3 minutes. This breathing pattern does 2 things. First, it continues to stimulate nitric oxide production in your nasal passages. Second, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of your nervous system responsible for rest, repair, and regeneration. Most people spend their entire day in sympathetic mode, which is fight or flight. This keeps cortisol high and nitric oxide low. By consciously shifting into parasympathetic breathing, you're telling your body it's safe to relax, repair, and rejuvenate. If you can't go outside for whatever reason, still do the breathing exercise indoors. You'll still get benefits, but try to get outside whenever possible. The third part of the protocol is the most overlooked, but it might be the most powerful. This takes about 3 minutes. If you're still outside and you can stand barefoot on grass, dirt, or sand, do it. This is called grounding or earthing. Your body is an electrical system, and the earth has a natural negative charge. When you make direct contact with the ground, electrons flow from the earth into your body, which has been shown to reduce inflammation, lower cortisol, and improve sleep. But even if you can't ground yourself, the next part still works. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and practice what we call vitamin G. Vitamin G is gratitude. Say out loud or silently to yourself, I'm grateful for this body. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for the energy flowing through me. Repeat this for about 3 minutes. This might sound too simple to matter, but research in psychoneuroimmunology, the study of how your mind affects your immune and hormonal systems, has shown that genuine gratitude lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that accelerates aging. When cortisol drops, growth hormone and nitric oxide can rise. Stress and gratitude cannot coexist in your nervous system at the same time. By intentionally choosing gratitude, you're creating the internal environment where healing and regeneration can happen. That's the full protocol. 10 minutes, 4 minutes of movement, 3 minutes of breathing with sunlight, 3 minutes of grounding and gratitude. That's it. No gym membership, no expensive equipment, no pills, just your body doing what it was designed to do. And if you do this every single day, you will feel different within a week. Your energy will improve. Your skin will look brighter, you'll sleep better, your mood will stabilize. And over time, the deeper benefits will compound. Your blood pressure may drop, your blood sugar regulation will improve, stubborn fat will start to shift, your brain fog will clear, and you'll start to feel like yourself again. But there are 2 additional strategies that can take this from good results to truly transformative results. The first is sprinting, not jogging, not long, slow cardio, sprinting. An all-out maximum effort burst of speed for 20 seconds. You can do this running outside, on a treadmill, on a bike, or even swimming. The key is intensity. 20 seconds of maximum effort followed by 90 seconds of rest. Repeat this 2 or 3 times. That's it. Just 2 or 3 rounds twice a week. Research shows that a single 20-second all-out sprint can increase human growth hormone by up to 450%, and it stays elevated for hours. Growth hormone is your body's natural anti-aging hormone. It repairs tissues, burns fat, builds lean muscle, and improves skin tone. When you combine nitric oxide activation with growth hormone surges from sprinting, you create a powerful metabolic synergy. The second additional strategy is red light therapy, also called photobiomodulation. Red light at specific wavelengths penetrates your skin and reaches your mitochondria, the energy-producing structures inside your cells. It boosts ATP production, which is your body's energy currency. It supports collagen synthesis, reduces inflammation, and enhances nitric oxide signaling even further. You can use a red light panel or bulb for about 10 minutes twice a day. If you have a full body panel, do 5 minutes on the front of your body and 5 minutes on the back. If you have a smaller device, focus on your face and any areas where you want to see rejuvenation. This isn't essential, but if you can afford it, it's a powerful addition. Here's the bigger picture. You don't need to chase youth. You need to restore it. Your body already has the blueprint. Every time you move intentionally, breathe deeply, feel genuine gratitude, and expose yourself to sunlight, you're sending a signal to your cells. I'm still alive. Keep regenerating. This 10-minute ritual costs nothing, and yet it's more powerful than any anti-aging cream, injection, or surgery ever invented, because it doesn't just make you look younger, it makes you younger at the cellular level. It restores the biological function that's been declining since your 30s. So tomorrow morning, before the world wakes up, give yourself 10 minutes. Move your body, breathe deeply, step outside, activate your nitric oxide, and watch how your body responds. If you combine this with sprinting twice a week and red light therapy, and you do it consistently for 30 days, you'll be shocked by your transformation. Not just how you look, but how you feel, your energy, your clarity, your confidence, your vitality. It all comes back when you give your body what it actually needs. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments where you're watching from and whether you're ready to commit to this protocol. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more science-backed strategies for reclaiming your health and vitality, subscribe and stay connected. Here's to feeling 10 years younger, not because you're pretending, but because you're actually restoring your body's natural ability to heal, regenerate, and thrive.